mining tunnels are shutting down. You need to get out of there before they vent fuel to the surface of the asteroid through the tunnels. I may be able to keep it contained until you get the turbo lift to the fuel depot, but not for much longer. I'm locking down the turbo lift to the administration section now to keep the blast from spreading. If you've got anything left to do down there, make it quick, because where you are is going to get real hot, real soon.
pleasure to see you alive, Master, provided my receptors are not off focus. How may I be of assistance? Answer. I am a survivor of the Harbinger, just as you were, Master. With the unexpected termination of my previous Master, you are the only organic which I may now serve. Irritated answer. Oh, Master, it is such a long, dull story, and not terribly relevant to our current situation. Hesitant explanation. That has been the subject of considerable discussion since our arrival here, Master. Many have attempted to claim you and this unit as salvage. I was crudely interrogated concerning our brief history together on board the Harbinger, before its communications, weapons, and engines suffered the cascade failure that disabled the ship. Speculation. It is possible you were incapacitated and locked in the well-shielded cargo compartment as the Harbinger was being systematically crippled, Master. Clarification. By locked, I meant sealed, Master. My vocabulator seems to be malfunctioning. Recitation. Following the unusual set of coincidences that led to the cascade failure in the Harbinger's systems, we were boarded by a small freighter with unknown ID codes. It appeared that this freighter had been attacked, and the captain wanted to study it. This freighter appeared to be still spaceworthy. Your cargo compartment was breached, and you were taken on board the freighter shortly before the Harbinger's systems began to go critical. I, too, managed to board the freighter before the Harbinger's destruction. We were most fortunate to have survived, Master. Evaluation. Master, I do not know. Judging from the damage, it had been attacked by a much larger vessel. And when it attempted to escape the Harbinger with you on board, it was fired on again. Addendum. It does seem odd that such a small vessel has a high probability of attracting the attention of much larger vessels. Not a welcome trait in a freighter, to be sure. Explanation. I believe it was a smuggler's vessel by the name of the Ebon Hawk. Speculation. As to its purpose, I do not know. Perhaps it was always its intention to play dead, then kidnap you off the Harbinger and rob me of my bounty. Clarification. By bounty, I refer to your life, Master. It would pain me to see you damaged in any way. That is why the arrival of this Ebon Hawk caused me considerable distress. Apology. My memory core cannot provide a clear answer on that point, Master. Suffice to say that once we arrived at... Explanation. Despite my market value, Master, the miners were far more interested in you. It did not take long for me to ascertain the reason. While an HK protocol droid is a valuable piece of property, painful admission, I must confess to feelings of it. I was forced to remind myself it was not due to a failing of my model or function, but because you were a Jedi. Surprised answer. Why, I told them, Master. You are the exiled Jedi who served with Revan in the Mandalorian Wars, are you not? I hope all that has happened has not been the result of a miscommunication. If so, then the problem lies with the core word databases, which are notoriously spotty. Indignant exclamation. Master, I am only a protocol droid, but it is part of my function to know. Quick clarification. Apparently my vocabulary has suffered. Answer. All that has happened has been because they believe you to be a Jedi, Master. They debated what to do with one group. See, 3 standard hours after the division between the miners became apparent, accidents began. These accidents coincided with the degradation of the mining droid behavioral core. Many miners began to join you in the medical bay as a cascade of flawlessly timed explosions herded the miners into emergency. You see, the explosions had damaged specific sections of this facility. Answer. I do not know, Master. Ironically enough, any... It is unlikely any miners remain alive. Apology. Unfortunately, if that were the case, theory, you could walk across the surface of the asteroid to the dormitory airlock. Warning, Master, continued I encourage you. Weary resignation. Very well, Master, but there is very correction. Oh, I already possess the code, Master, but I... Condescending explanation. Master, the console governing the droid maintenance area and the airlock is voice printed, musing. In the last days of his life, the maintenance officer was quite careful about conjecture. I suspect once he realized something was wrong condescending explanation. Oh, yes, Master. The placating answer. Oh. Answer. Master, you cannot. You are trapped here just as I am. There is nothing to... Of course, Master. How may I... Hesitant answer. Ah, a T3. However, I feel I must inform you that, droid prejudice aside, T3 models this individualism can become such an... But enough of my... Answer. Ah, then that would explain why... Of course, Master. Recitation. You need to open the airlock and use the construction scaffolding. Of course, for that, you would need to unlock the maintenance Answer. That is all that remains of the maintenance. I heard his dying scream. Recitation? Oh, yes.
5 droids, burning through the outer door. They're forcing their way into the bay. Please, come with it! Oh no, they're through! Oh, my leg! They're burning through my leg! Oh, stop! Stop, please!
Addendum. His remaining attempts at communication are variations in Decibel Master, ranging from frenzied screams to gibbering inarticulate attempts to beg for his life. Objection. Master. To commit such an act would be in violation of the ethics programming must... Proud answer. Master, I believe my vocabulator is working adequately enough to accommodate your request. A recitation.
Maintenance control voice print ID R1B5.
There. Was that sufficient, Master? Alarmed objection. Oh, Master, no. I might inadvertently. I was merely speaking such.